Okay, so hello and welcome to an introduction to the essence of the beyond. So, today we're going to be exploring what I am certain is actually a collective phenomena that is happening spontaneously to a lot of people who are in the Stargate community, who including my mom, who have told me that there's this amazing energy that's just spontaneously coming to them and through them. And it's happening to me too. And the only way I can describe this energy is it's the energy of the beyond. It's as if the awakening process that so many of us have been longing for and seeking perhaps for lifetimes, but certainly since I was a small child, I've kind of sensed that something more is possible. And what's been happening lately is as if spontaneously, seemingly randomly, the clouds are parting and there's this ray of energy from source that's taking my consciousness, my energy field, my beingness, my presence to levels that I've genuinely never been to before. So this live stream today is to explore that phenomena. We are going to be doing a high vibrational energy meditation with the Stargate, which if you don't know the Stargate at all, it's this sacred geometrical structure that has the ability to anchor a higher dimensional consciousness, which then emanates energies of the beyond. It emanates multidimensional energies. And when we meditate with it, we raise the frequency of the energy field through the dimensional levels until we reach the 12th dimension, which is really just a number for the mind. But you can imagine that it's taking it to the full frequency spectrums of our wider universe because we live in a multidimensional universe. So I want to say welcome to all of the Stargaters who are here. We got people from all over the world joining us today. So welcome to Karen from Colorado, an iPhone from Chile, Daniette from Cuba. Beautiful. I know our friend Lee Carroll and Monica were just in Cuba. Um, Hello from Slovenia, from Colombia, Italy, Portugal, Portland, Oregon, Buffalo, New York. Everyone, just take a moment to bring your energies here, to bring your energies together. Because, wow, just feel that energy. There was just a surge. Hmm. Whoa. Okay, there's a really beautiful frequency coming through. So, it took a little bit of trust to schedule this live stream because this energy phenomena that's happening where it's like the beyond is suddenly here is happening spontaneously. And so I'm like, I really super want to share these energies and for us all to explore opening this portal. And so it's an act of total trust to be like, okay, we're going to go into this meditation. We're going to see what happens. Because at this point, I can't control when this spontaneous opening is happening, but it is so beautiful when it's happening. So, for example, the other day after a Stargate live stream, I went for a walk around the loop where I live. It's 45 minutes. And by the time I got back home, it was like my energy field was on fire with this energy of the beyond. And I said to Prageet, like, feel this energy. And I just radiated it to him. And he was like, whoa. And then later on, he was like, I was really, really tired. And now I'm super energized and I don't know why. And then he was like, maybe it's that energy that you like sent me. And I was like, yeah, it could be. So, um, okay. I want to take us pretty much straight into the meditation today. But before we go there, I actually had an opportunity to ask Alcazar how this energy of the beyond is connected to the essence of life. Because to me, it was a bit of a mystery. Like, I knew that for me, it feels like the essence of life is somehow connected to it or changing because of it. And so I had an opportunity to ask Alcazar through Prageet about this, and the answer was really cool. And I recorded it. So we're going to take a moment. It's about 3-minute audio. So we're going to play this audio for you about the essence of life and this energy of the beyond. But before we do that, I should really say a few words about what the essence of life actually is. So, way back in 2012, when I was 23 years old and just fresh out of university studying molecular biology at UC Santa Cruz, I met the Stargate and it rapidly catapulted me on a completely new life trajectory. And one of the things that happened is I got the opportunity to go to Maui in late December of 2012. And there, Prageet had met this beautiful woman from Bulgaria who was a channeler of Cryon, recognized by Lee Carroll. They were all there for the Lemurian choir, and that's where they met. And this woman is actually the person who introduced Prageet and the Stargate to Lee for the first time. So it was like a really, really synchronistic, meaningful connection. And she was such an amazing channeler. She doesn't channel anymore. If she ever starts again, we will absolutely share her name, but she asked us not to for now. I got an opportunity to have a channeling with her. And it's the kind of channeling that is opening from a blank slate. So you don't ask a question, she just opens up and Cryon delivers a message. And the message was all about this essence of life energy that I was about to discover inside of myself, bring forward, and start working with. And the image that Cryon gave is to imagine that you have a butterfly in the palm of your hand, and deep inside of yourself, you have the ability to decipher, to decode, and to understand the geometries, the colors, and the sounds that make that butterfly what it is in a physical level. But you understand that it's not until the spirit of that thing breathes life into it that it becomes what it is. And so this is what the essence of life energy is. It's an energy from source, from our own spirit, from our own higher self, breathing life into the physical. And that channeling was so infused with energy. But it wasn't until I actually started working with Alcazar through Prageet in deeply personal ways to start to resolve some of my deepest pain from childhood that this essence of life energy actually started to come into my energy field. And I felt it for the first time. And I had honestly forgotten about that channeling until Alcazar guided me through this deep inner child work to actually love and appreciate my own sexual energy, because that was part of the healing that needed to happen because I rejected it because of what happened in my childhood. And so when I brought this love and embraced just like the raw, pure energy in my first and second chakras, suddenly it changed and it became this glowing, beautiful, diamond-like, super pure, shimmering energy. And Alcazar said, "This is the essence of life." And then he started to teach me how to direct it through my body, how to use this energy of sheer beauty to dissolve anything that wasn't the essence of life. So anything that's not like our purest frequency of our beingness, breathing life. And so this is how I discovered how to actually cultivate the essence of life. And I've done trainings in the past where even recently in November, I did a training with my friend Michelle Castro where we learned all about how to cultivate and direct this essence energy. What we're going to be doing today in the meditation is something totally new. So we're going to be opening up to this energy field and we're going to see what happens with the intention of understanding far more deeply this phenomenon that's happening to more than just me. It's probably happening to you, where suddenly you're in like the most beautiful frequencies you maybe have ever felt in your life. My intention today is to explore this phenomenon where it feels like humanity, and especially those of us who have been expanding our consciousness for years, are being granted this grace. And that's the only way to call it, which is like a spontaneous happening where the energies of the beyond are suddenly flowing through us. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to play this audio from Alcazar just like 3 or 4 days ago, where I got to ask him this question about what is actually happening with this energy of the beyond. Okay, so we're here with Prageet, who's about to tune in with Alcazar, and I want to ask about what's been happening with the essence of life lately, because there's something really new coming in where it's almost as if spontaneously this really high frequency energy is coming in, and it feels like the energy of the beyond, and it feels as if it's also connected to the essence of life.
Beloved one, you can indeed describe it as energy from the beyond, for it is. It is something that is new for you in this way. It is connected to the essence of life simply because of you. It is an energy that is simply of empowerment. We do not wish to embarrass you, but that which you have been sharing with the essence of life is about to become so much more, because you have opened up to this infinite energy field. It comes through in little bursts right now, but it will be coming through more and more. And we will be supporting you to share this ability to open up to the beyond and combine it with the essence of life, so that those who are joining you as you share this information will also, as you create the meditation for them, they will also be able to open up to the energies of the beyond. This will create a magnitude of upliftment for all the essence energies, however you care to direct them.
Thank you so much.
It is our pleasure, and it is a great joy watching you sharing the love, your heart, and these abilities with others.
And that makes sense because it feels as if they're two distinct energy streams, like this spontaneous, infinite energy of the beyond feeling just opens suddenly, and it feels like it floods into the essence of life.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you heard it from Alcazar. There's two distinct energy streams. And so it's as if like this essence of the beyond is going to be shining this light from spirit into the essence of life. And that's what we're going to play with today. I want to address something because I was just scrolling the chat, and some people are saying, like, yeah, I've been having a lot of lethargy, like tiredness in the body. And this is part of this collective phenomenon. So it's been happening for me too, where not so much lately, it feels really different for me lately, but that's just my personal life. But like in the past month, I've been having like the deepest old pain and like just like feeling like so intensely like this pain. Yeah, like it's the only way you can describe it. And what Alcazar said one day when I was like so low that I kind of demanded to talk to him through Prageet, which is one of the great blessings that I have in my life right now. Alcazar said to me, like, beloved, this is just the old. It's coming up to be released. And the less you try to find a reason for it, the more you can just see that it's just almost like raising up to be like dissipated from your energy field forever. And I mentioned my mom is also like in this collective field. So one of the things that she texted to me, because I've been talking about this lately, and she's like, yes, this is happening for me too. It's so strange to be in the deepest suffering one moment and the next moment be in the divine. So if you are going through something in your life, know that you're not doing anything wrong. It's really important right now to understand that the awakening that we're being asked to go through on an individual level is a collective phenomenon. And the more we can hold this energy of intention that we're kind of like walking through the most transformative time of our lives, and that at the same time as we might be asked to reckon with some of our deepest old wound energy, we're also going to be invited into the most pristine energies of spirit, and both are happening at the same time. The more we can just relax into that flow, because it is a flow and it's directed actually not by our humanness, but by our superconscious. So our superconscious is creating these opportunities for us to let go of the lower density and to open to the higher frequencies. Yeah, cool. So someone is saying in the chat, clearing pain and sadness quickly, lots of tears, then writing my workshops. So it's like this inspiration, tears. I love that. It's the muse. It's beautiful. Okay. And Anik saying, yes, absolutely can confirm deep healing on deeper levels. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of people saying old patterns coming up to be released. We are gonna just feel that energy is coming through right now. So, spirit is with us. It's just the way it is. We're like spiritual beings in the body, and I just feel this like kind of glow in the ethers right now. I don't know if y'all can feel it, but just invite this energy of spirit to be with us. And I'm going to invite each one of us on this live stream, whether we're live or you're listening to this as a replay, just to invite the highest potential the highest potential energy from spirit, from the beyond, to be with us in this meditation. Just opening your field in that way, setting that intention. And for anybody who might be new, we're going to play a 2-minute video about how the etheric Stargate, or the energy of the Stargate, actually works and how the meditation works.
Beloved ones, we greet thee. 'Tis Alcazar. The Stargate is a sacred geometrical structure which acts as an anchor for a higher dimensional consciousness. We call this consciousness the etheric Stargate. Whilst meditating, it is possible to call upon the presence of the etheric Stargate, and many will feel it coming down around you and caressing you in its energy field. We invite you to connect to the energy of the earth to ground you into the body, into the physical. And then we will raise the vibration of your etheric Stargate, moving it slowly and gently up through the frequencies of the various dimensions, bringing you gently up to the 12th dimension. And just by relaxing, nothing to do, your own vibration will gently harmonize with the frequencies of the Stargate and the 12th dimension. And in this place, you become far more sensitive to the guides, to the masters who are available to assist you moving deeper into the meditation experience.
Okay, so we're going to dive into the meditation, inviting everybody to be comfortable. There's no special way to sit, no special way to breathe, just being open to the possibility that you can have an actual experience of these energies. And so I invite you to close your eyes, go inside, and we'll move into the meditation now. And so, beloved ones, we greet thee, 'tis Alcazar. And we invite each and every one of you to simply relax, be comfortable, be present. In this meditation, there is nothing to do. The energies of the beyond, the energies of spirit, and yes, the energies of your true self and the true nature of where you have come from in this wider universe, in the infinite field of spirit, in the all that is. These energies can gently flow to you and indeed through you. So just being open to the possibility that indeed there is nothing to do, that in fact your humanness can simply relax, that there is a wider universal consciousness that is where you have come from and where you will return to, that is wishing to flow through you more and more. Why? Because it is time for humanity to reawaken. And we say reawaken, for beloveds, each and every one of you have been enlightened before. You have come from other places in the universe, other star systems, other expressions of life before you became human. When you came here, you agreed to forget. What is occurring now, beloveds, more than ever before on this your earth, since the fall of the advanced civilizations, your Atlantis and your Lemuria, you are being asked, you are being invited to hold higher consciousness, to be a beacon of light for your own selves and for humanity as a whole. And so this phenomena will be occurring where the beyond, the light of the beyond, the consciousness simply shines through you. And so trust is needed. Relax and open the door to spirit. And so let us begin right now. We invite each one of you to ask inside for the energy of the earth, the energy of Gaia, to come up into the body, into your energy field. And so we are calling for the energy of the earth, the energy of Gaia, and just being open to the possibility that just with the asking, the earth is indeed responding to you. And now we invite each one of you to ask inside for an etheric stargate to come and form around you. And so we are calling for the presence of an etheric stargate, visualizing, feeling this structure forming around you. You do not need to know exactly what it looks like. You can even simply imagine a pyramid forming around you. For the consciousness of the Stargate knows what you are asking for. It is a higher dimensional intelligence. Very good. And so your etheric Stargate is gently forming around you. And now each one of you asking inside for the activation of your etheric Stargate. And so we call for the activation of all the Stargates around the world. And what starts to occur is a very gentle energy field forming around you. Very good. Nothing to do. This energy field will be getting stronger throughout the meditation. So do not be concerned if you are not feeling it yet. And so now we begin to gently vibrate all the stargates faster and faster. And as we do so, we lift up through your third dimensional frequencies, out of the frequencies of this, your third dimensional physical reality, into the fourth dimension now, and continuing to accelerate, vibrating through your fourth into your fifth dimension now, and vibrating faster still, faster and faster, as we merge into your sixth dimension now, and continuing to accelerate. And we are reaching into your seventh dimensional frequencies now, where we bring all the stargates to a gentle pause. And so your stargate is now vibrating at the seventh dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to simply ask inside for a strong seventh dimensional energy field. And so we are calling for a strong energy field of the seventh dimension in all the stargates around the world. Very good. And as you simply relax into this growing energy field, your own vibration, your own energy presence starts to gently rise, harmonizing with the frequency ranges of your seventh dimension. There is nothing to do. This happens quite naturally. It is a bit like stepping into a hot bath. The body temperature gently rises to meet the environment around you. Very good. And so we continue now, once again, vibrating all the stargates faster and faster. And so the frequency of all the etheric stargates vibrating through your eighth dimension now into the ninth and continuing to rise into your 10th dimension now and vibrating quite rapidly now as we move through your 11th into your 12th dimensional frequencies, where we bring all the stargates again to a gentle pause. Very good. And so your stargate is now vibrating at this 12th dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world. And so we are calling for a strong energy field of the 12th dimension. And your stargate gently radiates this higher frequency to you. And so just asking inside for it to get a little stronger now, we call for an even stronger energy presence of the 12th dimension. Asking your stargate to radiate these higher frequencies. And perhaps you can feel that just with the asking, your stargate responds to you. Beloveds, this is the nature of your wider universe. It is always responding to you. It is responding to you on levels perhaps unknown to you right now. Your creative potential is about to come alive. Your ability to know your true self is far closer than perhaps you realize. And so we are going to begin this meditation by inviting each and every one of you just to ask inside for the presence of your own superconscious self to be with you. So just the asking, we are calling for the presence of our higher selves, our superconscious, our true self. And just feel the energy that is coming to you now. Just being open to the possibility that your own higher self can send an energy to your humanness right now. Very good. Very good. Very good. And you are not alone here, beloved ones, as you navigate this awakening process with all its challenges and its beauty, with all the vast array of experiences you have had in your life and in your lives. You are never alone. Each and every one of you has a personal guidance system. You have many, many guides. Some of them are loved ones who are now on the other side of the veil, so to speak, in the oneness, in the beauty of the beyond, in the absolute bliss and superconscious knowingness that exists there. Some of you have lost loved ones quite recently, and we acknowledge the grief that they are no longer here in this form, but beloveds, they are still available. As you know, they are your guides now. And so we are going to invite you to ask inside for the subsection, so to speak, the cohort of your guides, who are the ones who you have known in the physical, who have transitioned. And so just asking and feel as already their energy is coming to you. So we are calling for the presence of our guides who we have known in this human life, our loved ones who are now assisting us from the beyond. And just feel this as they bring their love to you. Very good. Very good. A wave of energy of love, energy of the beyond, energy of those loved ones. You can invite them to stay with you. You can invite them to come closer. You can even invite them to embrace you for a few moments if you wish, to merge their energy with yours. And now, another section, another distinct category of your guides. And these are the ones who are the masters, the ascended ones, the enlightened ones who you have studied with in your past. For we have said, when an enlightened being takes a disciple, it is not just for that lifetime. It is until that disciple becomes enlightened. And so we ask each one of you now to ask inside for the presence of the enlightened masters you have studied with, lived with, been with in the past. We are calling forth our enlightened teachers, and just feel. You do not need to know their names, beloved ones. Just feel the presence for each and every one of you without exception. If you are drawn to this work, if you are drawn to the Stargate, you are on the leading edge of consciousness. It might not seem that way to you, but it is indeed the case. And you have been seeking for these energies of enlightenment, these energies of home, these energies of the beyond for eons. Because somewhere deep inside, you remember your true nature and you long to flow with those energies. again. Very good. And so finally, another section of your guides, another cohort. This time we wish for you to invite the ones who reside, who live deep in spirit, who have never left spirit. And so each one of you asking inside for the presence of your spirit guides, and feel, here we come. For Alcazar too falls into this category. Just feel this. The energy of spirit coming to you just because you asked. Very good. And we are going to invite you to simply relax into these energy fields right now. If there is a particular guide or energy you wish to call forth to be with you, you can do so now. And so now just relaxing completely into this background energy of spirit, into this energy of the oneness of all the guides you have called in, your own higher self, the enlightened ones, spirit, the loved ones from your current life. And the ones known as the angels are also wishing to be with you. Because, beloveds, they have a special connection to the energy of the beyond. And so we ask each one of you just to ask inside for the presence of the angelic realm. And so we call for the presence of the angels and just feel, here they come. The angels bringing a special energy to you right now. Feel this. Relax into it. Throughout this meditation experience, the angelics and all of your guides and your superconscious will be connecting you to gentle currents of energies. They will be shifting, changing, growing, subsiding. So simply being with the flow of these energies. No need to hold on, no need to try to make anything happen. It is a bit like the light that plays on the bottom of a swimming pool as the waves gently flow through the water. They bend the light, casting reflections, casting currents of light to play upon the base of the pool. This is a bit how the energy is moving through you, ever changing, just allowing it to flow, allowing it to be a play of light upon your beingness, your humanness. Very good. And so as we have been speaking, this one, Julieanne, has been preparing to broadcast the energies of the essence of life. Those of you who are familiar with these energies, we invite you in this meditation to simply relax and receive. No need cultivate in your own field, for it will happen all by itself. So relax completely, okay? And so in a few moments, this one will begin to broadcast the essence of life energies. Nothing to do, being relaxed, witnessing where these energies are felt in your field. And so we will be silent for a few moments while this one is beginning to send the essence of life right now. Just feeling where in your energy field you feel this essence mixing and merging with the energies, the currents of the beyond. Yes. And the essence getting a little stronger now. And we are going to be silent for longer than we usually are, so that in this meditation you can simply allow these currents of energy, the essence and the beyond, to gently flow through you. And within this essence energy, there are multiple levels or layers. And so the second level or layer of the essence of life being broadcast right now. Just notice if the energy has shifted gently for you. And we are going to invite each and every one of you now just to ask inside for spirit, all your guides and your superconscious self to send you a gentle current of the energy of the beyond. Just the asking and just feel. Yes, this energy of beauty, this source flowing through you, flowing to you, flowing all around you, just because you asked. And inviting every cell of your body to simply relax. Just the invitation. You cannot force your body to relax. Just talking to every cell. Yes, relax a little deeper. You can allow yourself to simply float, to be held, to be nourished by the energy of the beyond. Very good. And so a current of this beyond energy, this infinity energy, is now opening inside of this one, Julieanne. And she is being asked to gently radiate this energy to now, to each one of you. So just feel this. It is starting very gently at first. Nothing to do. Relaxing into it. Inviting your own portal to the beyond to open inside of you as you bathe in these energies, becoming a conduit for spirit's truest frequencies. Understand there is not one expression of the beyond. There are infinite energies in the all that is. In fact, every ripple of frequency you have ever felt in your human lifetimes also exists in the all that is. Every spectrum of human emotion. But beloveds, there are frequency bands, spectrums of bliss, spectrums of love. There are frequencies that are beyond anything we can even show you. Yet, whilst you are in this human form as it is right now, for we have said this before, if we were to send you all of the love that we feel for you, your body could not handle it. You would simply burst into a ball of light and return to source. And we are not quite allowed to do that yet. But you have heard, perhaps, of this phenomena occurring to enlightened ones in your past. So just bathing in this frequency, this gentle energy of the beyond, knowing there is so much. There is so much opening to you these days. And beloved ones, you are reaching a momentum in your awakening where it can be effortless to expand beyond where you have ever been before, where it is simply a happening. You are going about your day-to-day life. You find yourself enjoying a few moments in nature, perhaps, or in your shower or your bath or in your bed. Understand it is in your moments of openness that your superconscious self starts to shine this light of the beyond to you and through you. This process is a gentle one. The goal is not to simply be in these energies all the time, for there is an organic evolution. There is the clearing of the old that is occurring. There is you simply living your life. And so the more moments of openness that you create, the more stillness, the more these little flash floods of the beyond can start to come to you. Just feel as there's another rush of energy coming to you, to each one of you right now. Feel this. This is coming directly from Spirit. Again, inviting every cell of your body to relax. Yes. And as we have said, as this energy of the beyond spontaneously rushes through, pours forth from source, it energizes the essence of life and makes it far more. And so we are going to invite each one of you to ask the essence of life to flow through your energy field far more strongly right now. Just the invitation. And this one broadcasting another wave. Yes, feel this. Another wave and another wave. This essence energy starting to build. Invite it to get very strong for you. If you wish, ask it to fill every cell of your body. Ask it to flow through your energy field. Yes, yes, cultivating the essence just with your intention now. Yes, very good, very good. Again, we will be silent for a few moments. And inviting this essence to be directed to any part of the body that you wish, imagining almost like floodgates open and the water rushes through, the water of the essence of life rushes through to this part of your body. You can invite the essence into the lethargy you have been feeling, the tiredness you have been feeling. The essence can flood through your energy field into whatever phenomenon you have been experiencing in your life, bringing balance, gently coaxing your field back towards wholeness, unity with Source. Just the feeling, just the invitation. Yes, I would like this essence to flow through my energy field. Yes. And inviting it to get stronger still. Yes. Feel it. This is an intelligent energy. Feel as the essence of life works with you just because you ask. Very good. Very good. And in a few moments, we are going to invite each and every one of you to imagine a cocoon of energy surrounding your human form. So, doing this now and asking the essence of life energy to gently fill your cocoon of light, the light of oneness, the light of the beyond. Just inviting spirit, source, the energy of union, bliss, oneness, wonder. Yes, inviting this energy to be with you. Beautiful, beautiful. Very good. And when you are ready, gently relaxing into your own cocoon of energy. Simply allowing these energies to integrate for a few moments. Letting go into this flow of source that you have created for yourself. Very good. And when you are ready, we invite you in your own time to gently bring your energies back into this space, into your atmosphere, in this reality, feeling yourself, feeling your presence, and gently coming back. Okay, so as always, I would really love to hear your experiences whenever you are ready and feeling ready to share. So, this experience today is a taste of something that we can take far, far deeper. Later in February, I'm going to be going to the island of Maui in Hawaii, the place where the Stargate was born, the place where I first channeled Alcazar, and the place where Prageet also first channeled Alcazar. and we're going to be bathing in the aloha energy. It's going to be an online only series for 6 days in a row where we're going to immerse into these energies and see where they take us. So you can check it out at stargate.live/beyond. I'm going to read your comments because I'm super curious how that was for you. So please let me know. Um, so Veronica saying, beautiful. Thank you, Jules, and all the life energies. Anna Paula saying, wow. Love you, Jules. Thank you. I love you too. Clara saying, absolutely great experience. Ima is saying there were many buzzing parts of my body, head, shoulders, knees, really healing energy. Shaima saying, I like this intelligent energy and so pleased to experience working with it. Let me know if you guys felt any currents of the energy of the beyond and what that felt like to you, because I'm very curious. Shaylee saying, incredibly beautiful and wonderful. So many openings of stuck energy places in my body happened. I feel so much lighter and full of light. Angela, blast of energy, very happy. I was so at unease and now I feel good at heart. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Amy felt a gentle tingling all over my body. Rafael saying, muy hermoso, gracias. Very beautiful, thank you. So cool. Francis, thank you, Jules. Always a pleasure to receive your presence fully on your own. You shine so fully. Thank you, Francis. Went off somewhere and only came back at the end. Yeah, that happens. If you go off somewhere, it's actually a really deeply receptive space. So spend a little bit of time with yourself, feeling your vibration when you come back, because you've just been in the beyond. Alejandra saying, so gentle and intense at the same time. Thank you. Um, Thomas saying, I was bouncing all over the place here, out there, feeling these energies coming together, the three sources coming together in the cocoon, and met with my wolf spirit. Renee saying, what a beautiful feeling, total bliss. Melanie, I saw pieces of a jigsaw being gently placed in correct position to make a full picture. Cool image. Ricardo, what a high without drinking anything. I blacked out for a moment, very calm, grateful. Yeah, I mean, this is the cool thing about being on the planet right now. We get to taste some of the most incredible altered states. And it's not through substances, it's through our own awakening journey, it's through the currents of energy and love and bliss and beauty that can just shine through. And we can totally get like the most beautiful highs from these energies. And the cool thing is, it's like because we're doing it through the field, as we experience these peaks and valleys and relaxations and bliss, it's actually fine tuning our nervous system to be able to experience more. So this is the invitation that we're creating all together, that I'm creating, so that we can explore these energies, that we can explore this collective phenomena, and we can open our fields so that this old energy of the past can cleanse out, so we can let go of the funkiness and drink in the divine. This is the invitation. Let's play with these energies together. So in a minute, I'm going to share screen. Jean is saying, I want more, uppercase. Thank you, Jean. I want more too. This is really, truly why I am creating this program, The Essence of the Beyond. It's because I really have been blown away by these energies and I really want to explore them. And the best way I know how to both explore them and share their beauty is to do a deep dive in a meditation sequence. So I'm going to share the screen and show y'all. We have the essence of the beyond. And so this is going to be happening live from Maui in Hawaii. And the dates are the 20th to the 25th from 11 to 12 Pacific time each day. Plus, we're going to have 2 dedicated Q&A sessions so we can get guidance from Alcazar, and you're invited to bring your questions about your process. So those will be happening at 12:30 Pacific time on the 21st and 23rd. So for 6 days, we're going to be diving into these essence of life energy experiences. And there'll be 2 days where you can ask questions about what's coming up. And then we're also going to be going to some places on Maui where there's no internet. So I'm going to take video and audio equipment, bask in the energy of the sacred sites on Maui, and broadcast them so we can also play with the aloha energy. So my intention for this series is to explore the beyond, to explore the energy of love that's held on Maui, and to create this kind of bubble of love and beauty and bliss and oneness and aloha that we can just kind of dive into and relax, because we need it these days. Life has been pretty intense. Cool. So as always, you can choose the price point that works for you. They all give access to exactly the same content for this one. And there will be special transmissions from Io Valley. This is a place where only the Hawaiian royalty and the Hawaiian healers were allowed to go for years and years and years because it was held so sacred. And Alcazar actually said that somewhere in one of these caves in Io Valley, someday, actual physical artifacts from Lemuria will be discovered. So we're going to tap into these energies of the island. We're going to go to Haleakala Crater, which is one of the 12 Pleiadian time capsule nodes, the places where the energy is broadcast from these, what Alcazar calls them, communication portals. Cryon calls them time capsules because the Pleiadians seeded human consciousness eons ago on the planet. They altered our DNA. Anatomically modern humans appeared almost overnight. I think it was like 200,000 years ago. And basically, when this shift in human consciousness being able to embody source, eternal consciousness happened, the Pleiadians also embedded these time capsules set to open at certain vibrational levels of humanity and not before then. And so Cryon has said, like, inventions and the template of how our human experience is designed, all of these things are like broadcast and elevated through these time capsules. So they're here to help with the awakening of humanity. So Haleakala Crater on Maui is one of these places, and we're going to go. There's a Stargate buried there since, I think, 2015. So we're going to go see what kind of energies are waiting for us there. And then there's also the bamboo forests on Maui are just one of my favorite places to be on the whole planet. So I want to take you there with me too. Okay. So basically that's it. And it's going to be whale season on Maui. So we're going to connect with the consciousness of the whales. And when we're actually there, we can, from certain places on the island, put our heads underwater and actually like hear the whale songs. And so their energy is going to be very, very present with us. And of course, the dolphins are there year round. So that's the invitation. You can sign up now. We'll be reminding you of it as it gets closer to the date. I would love to have you join us for this exploration. And as always, thank you so, so much for your support, your love, your presence. We're all in this awakening journey together, and it's so beautiful to feel the way that it's happening now in a way that I think so many of us have always been waiting for. Now is the time that Cryon and Alcazar came in 1989 to prepare us for the shift in consciousness. And it truly feels like right now we're able to open beyond where we've been before. So let's explore that together. Cool. Interesting comment from Anne. She's saying, last night my spiritual eye opened when I was deeply asleep. What I saw was a trio of, hang on, the chat's being really weird. What I saw was a trio of tiny specks of energy that I think Project spoke of. Yeah, interesting. So there are a lot of different ways that these openings happen to us. We all have different gifts. And that's really exciting. And that your spiritual eye opened while you were deep asleep. Really cool. Okay. So thank you all so much for your comments. I'm going to go back and read them all later. Here's one from Marsha. A magnificent wow experience filled with wonder, tears, energy fields, sweeping me up in such a personal way. Saw energy waves coming down over my field. Marsha, I totally feel this as I'm reading it. Hugging you in love and gratitude. Mm. Okay, so we are going to bring this experience to a gentle close. And before we do, I'm going to invite us all to just take a moment to connect energetically, just intending as if you could like reach out your arms and just give each other some love. We're all in it together, and together we can awaken way faster because every person is amplifying the field for every other person. So just feel this, just sending a big wave of consciousness around the planet. It's a really beautiful energy right now. Okay. So much love to you all. Big, big hugs. And we'll see you very soon. Whether for awakening to oneness or from the energy of Maui or somewhere physically in this beautiful world. So, okay, beautiful people. See you soon.